Today we're doing something different, people. Today we're checking out some Cyberpunk 2077. Night City Wire is about to go live, which is an event that they have planned for a long time now. And oh boy, man, Cyberpunk is... It's definitely my most anticipated game in the last few years, and potentially it's shaping up to maybe become like game of the century. Who knows? But for me personally, I'm definitely having high hopes for this game. CD Projekt Red is by far my favorite developer, and what they've done in the past definitely proves that. So I am excited, guys. I'm very excited. No Crowfall today. Didn't really have anything to show off this week, so we'll keep track with what's coming out for that game as time goes on. And originally I wanted to make a video about The Last of Us 2. I'm playing it right now, and I'm kind of enjoying myself, but I didn't think what I was capturing so far was of great value. I'm just enjoying the game and like playing it. I'm looking forward to where the controversy lies, but I haven't seen it yet so far, so yeah. We'll see. If something really fucked up happens, I'll definitely let you guys know. Anyways, dudes, I'm so excited for this one, dudes. I am so excited. This is definitely down my alley, man. We got future dystopian setting. We got cyberkinetics. We got hacking. We got everything, man. RPG elements. This game has it all. Got delayed again from September 17th to November 19th, I think. I'm all aboard, man. Show me the goodies. We're gonna get a new trailer. We're gonna get 25 minutes of gameplay, I think, as well. And some more details concerning the game. Man, whew. It's CD Projekt Red's time. Oh boy. 10 minutes, guys. Woo. And then we will be blown away. Man, even the countdown screen is making me all jittery, man. I'm excited. Show me the shit. Do it. Oh boy, one more minute. One more minute. Yes, let's go. Okay. Cool down, chat. Cool down, Jeff. All right, you got this. Play it cool. We're not gonna fanboy about this. It's okay. We're gonna keep this professional. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, man. Let's get it. Ooh-wee. All right, give me the goodies. Give me the goodies. Oh, yeah. Does this need to be louder? Night City Wire. God damn it, ambulance, get out.
The very first
Hello.
episode of Night City Wire, a brand new series from us at CD Projekt Red.
Oh, it's going to be a series.
Cyberpunk 2077.
Yeah.
For today's episode, we'll be starting with a brand new trailer. One of our developers will be joining us to help unpack everything you're going to see. We'll have some news, an announcement about a secret collaboration. We'll be taking a look at some brain dance gameplay and welcoming back our developers just to have a chat about everything you're going to see. But there is one more thing. Media all over the world have been getting hands-on with Cyberpunk 2077, and when this episode you'll be able to go and check out exactly what they thought. So,
oh man, there's gonna be reviews and stuff after this.
It is time to take a look at our brand new trailer, and after that, our lead quest designer Pavel Sasko will be joining us, because I've got a feeling you're gonna have a few questions after watching this. So, let's take a look.
Oh, you're gonna give me questions? New trailer, boys. Let's get it.
The city of endless opportunity. Ready to get your cherry popped? Yeah, come on.
Yeah, let's go, boys.
Just bigger. Nah, mano. Not just any other city. Legends are born here.
Oh, this shit looking good. Looking good.
We're only here because Dex is pulling the strings. Doubt that puts us in the same league as them.
But we are. They just don't know it yet. But if you got the cojones and you know how to use them, you can do damn near anything.
Man, this setting is looking good. I love this shit.
Bang, right?
You know, you can make heaps more eddies as a motivational speaker.
Yo, Mr. V, a pleasure.
So what's the gig, Dex? You meant to come out in one piece? How about we go over the plan?
There's this prototype tech, a biochip to be precise. Job's to grab it.
Guessing it belongs to a corp.
Arasaka.
We're robbing some heavy hitters.
Man, I am sweating.
High risk, high
Getting me
reward.
wet,
First
boy.
rule of the afterlife.
Ka-ching, baby.
Goes without saying, we do this on the hush. Ideally, no bodies, not a one.
Sounds simple enough.
Eat lead, assholes!
Is it gonna be dangerous?
Don't you worry, mi amor. We're bulletproof. Get your ass moving now!
What the fuck just happened in there?
Can't stop digging
Ooh,
night
damn.
fucking major leagues.
Happy now, Jackie?
Oh man, the combat is gonna be so fun, man. It's gonna be all over the place.
Oh my god, we're so fucked.
Yeah, all right, that hit the spot. That hit the spot.
Can't risk it, V.
And you, who are you?
Oh, wait.
Fuck.
Oh, hello. Johnny Silverhand.
So the trailer contains footage from the game's prologue only, but there was an awful lot in it. So
Yeah,
Howell,
true.
why don't you try and help us unpack everything that we just saw?
Oh yeah, I mean, absolutely, I can try. So, what you have just seen is only the prologue of the game. So that awesome stuff is only happening in the first few
Look at the
quests.
quality
What
of
the
their
trailer
stream,
shows
guys,
you is
compared to
really
Xbox.
our stage.
This is next level shit.
So this gigantic city built of 6 completely unique districts, surrounded by the 7th one that we call the Badlands. As a player, you
Looking
are
good,
meeting
man.
Jackie. Jackie's your friend. Now, they together are trying to reach out for something that is very precious. They are trying to reach out for this chip of immortality, this gateway to eternal life. Jackie introduces you to Fixer Dexter Deshawn. He's a very important person in a social ladder of Cyberpunk. He is able to provide the player with various jobs and contracts to be able to gather money, to be able to modify their
Those
bodies,
scars look
push themselves
amazing,
to the
dude.
limits, to put their hands on.
I'm
it.
usually not a big card guy,
as
but
you can
this
expect, not
is
everything
looking
goes
good.
to
I like
plan,
it.
And, but to see it, you have to play the game.
There
Oh,
are an
and
awful
play
lot
I
of
will.
really cool things in this trailer, and there's a few that I would just love to talk about a little bit more for the people at home. So let's start with talking about a gang called the Mox. Now, we see a few flashes of them in this trailer. I personally think they're really cool and one of my favorites, but can you give us a little bit more information about them?
Oh yes, so the Mox is one of the gangs that player is going to interact with throughout the game. The Mox is the gang that has been formed in 2076 after death of Elizabeth Borden. She was called Lizzie. Now, she was an owner of a brothel and former sex worker, and she was protecting working guys and girls from harassment, from abuse, and the gang is really continuing her mission. And as a player, you are going to interact with that gang, meet multiple different NPCs, and craft your own relationship.
There's
going to
be so many different
So earlier on,
political
you did
views
mention
and
a
stuff in this
separate
game.
place
It's gonna be
called Badlands.
ooh.
Now, we saw a few shots of this in the trailer,
People
but I'd
gonna
love
try
for you
and
to give us a
fire
bit
at
more
it.
detail about the district outside of the city walls.
Okay, so the Badlands is this like dead, dried out space going around the whole Night City. And as a player, you'll be able to traverse that space in your car on motorcycle.
So yeah, there's gonna be like open world to it as well, man. Like
Nomads are
obviously,
living in
but
different families, and they're traveling across that space in convoys made out of the cars and motorcycles. And as a player, you'll be able to traverse and access different type of open
I
world
wonder
content that
how
has been
customizable
prepared
your car is going to
specifically
be.
for you
I think it's gonna be
get
pretty
that
crazy.
Awesome feel of the Badlands as an area.
In the trailer, we also saw like a completely metal creature. Now, he didn't look like he was from the Maelstrom gang. This looked like something else. So,
Wait, I
please
missed
tell the
that.
people at home, who is this giant metal monster?
What metal creature? Did
so
I miss
big
something?
Dude, that was Adam Smasher. He has been
Oh,
introduced
yeah,
in
that
pen
guy.
and paper in
Ooh,
Cyberpunk
he looks vicious.
2020 by our senpai Mike Pondsmith. Adam Smasher is
That's
a
senpai.
fully converted cyborg. He is he
Damn.
was always a loyalist of Arasaka. And time has changed, and in 2077 he had to find his own space in Night City. But to find out, you'll have to play the game.
In this trailer, we do see some flashes of a Ripper
Interesting
called
character.
Victor Vector. I think if people have watched our previous gameplays, they might remember him. But I'd really like for you to give the people at home some more information about what Ripper Docs are and how they'll be interacting with them when they play Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
So,
these are cool.
Ripper Dogs in our game, they are surgeons. They are like a specific type of a job in the social ladder of Cyberpunk. They are accustomed and specialized in replacing limbs to the metal ones. They can basically update your body, enhance your body.
They can
change
upgrade you, man.
Walking war machine. And as a player, you are going to meet different kind of reproducts in the game, craft your own relationship with them. Some of them are like important characters for a story. Through that, you will invest eddies that you're gathering to turn your body into this tool that allows you to survive on this.
This is very dystopian future, guys.
Thank you so much for joining
boy.
us. I know you'll be
This
back
is right up my alley.
because you're going to be helping us to analyze the Braindance gameplay. But before that, we do have some news to share.
Oh.
Earlier in the year, we announced that if you pick up Cyberpunk 2077 on Xbox One, you'll be able to play it on Xbox Series X when the console launches.
Free
and
upgrade.
Just in case you missed it, it will be the same for PlayStation players as well.
Nice.
If you pick up Cyberpunk 2077 on PlayStation 4, you'll also be able to play it on PlayStation 5 when the console
I'll be playing
launches.
it on PC though, but I might try it on PS5 when it comes out.
There will be a free upgrade for Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5, but we'll have more details on that soon.
Night City.
A free upgrade.
Before we reveal our first look at
They're
the
throwing that
Braindance
stuff again,
gameplay
man.
and welcome back our developers for a chat, there is just one more thing we want to announce. Something that we've been working on in secret for a while.
Ooh.
We are very excited to announce our partnership with Studio Trigger and Netflix to bring you Cyberpunk Edgerunners, a standalone anime set in the Cyberpunk universe, which we've been working on for some time now. Edgerunners is going to launch in 2022, but for some more information, let's go to the team in Tokyo.
Oh, Trigger, right, the anime studio Trigger. Oh my god, they're amazing as well.
Hi, my name is Saya Elder.
Cyberpunk anime?
For Cyberpunk Edgerunners.
Yes.
What I do basically
oh my god, I'm sweating. I got sweaty armpits.
I am a fixer, to put it in the words of the Cyberpunk universe. We are a game company. We
are
a bunch of nerds, and wherever
my weeaboo is coming up.
So it was always a dream for us to make anime. When we began this project, we were certain that we didn't want to make a recreation of the game. Cyberpunk Edgerunners is a standalone story set in the same universe. The stage is still Night City, but everything else is totally new. New characters, new story. I do like to think that it's going to be a great gateway for newcomers to come and check.
Oh man, we are checking out this anime, guys. We are checking out this anime. This might be very interesting.
Nakano, which is one of the biggest anime meccas of the world. I'm going to take you to Studio Trigger right now because we have the wonderful opportunity to talk to the dream team that will be bringing you this anime.
Studio Triggers are legends, guys. They made a lot of good animes. I can't think of one right now, but I'll think about it later, yeah. Well, they made Kill la Kill, right, Trigger, Kill la Kill, amazing. Right, and others, but I can't think of it right now, because I'm too excited. Oh man, I didn't expect this, I didn't expect this.
キャラクターデザインに吉成というトリガーの最強の布陣で、トリガー10周年にふさわしい作品に
Yeah, right. They made Kill la Kill, and I don't know what else they made. They always make like very special animations and stuff. I like them a lot. Oh man. Cyberpunk Edgerunners coming 2022.
Now it is time to show you some gameplay of Braindance. This is a feature that you'll experience when you play Cyberpunk 2077.
Braindance, though, what is that?
Essentially a recording of somebody else's experience. It allows you to relive their sense of sight, smell, touch, and even hearing, all thanks to a special device.
Ooh.
After the gameplay, I will be welcoming back Pavel Sasko. I will also be joined by Patrick Mills, our senior quest designer and all-round lore master, who will be helping to answer your questions and give you some explanation on how you'll be interacting with Braindance when you play Cyberpunk 2077. So, let's take a look.
Braindance, interesting.
Nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
And remember, everything on full blast. They'll spot us extra for a wicked adrenaline high.
Okay, on you go.
Thank you for that gun. All right, looking fancy. So now we're actually looking into this guy's past, right?
See you kissing the flooring. Money now, or I will fucking drop you. I swear to God. Well, yeah. Hey, now before I blow your fucking head off.
He got like them RBG lights on his elbow, man. Ooh.
Ah!
Slow, deep breaths. Your cortisol and adrenaline spiked, but the soft activated your hormone blockers. Nothing happened. You're alive and well.
Interesting.
That was too much. Could feel the guy's pain, his stress, his hope. Hope wrapped up in something else.
Mm-hmm. Probably took a booster just before. You'll be fine.
Wow, so you really feel their senses and stuff. That's cool. Yeah.
I'll sever the link to the BD Roller's sensory array. You'll be able to look around freely. Whole scene's yours. Full cam control in analysis mode, so move around, zoom in and out, whatever else you
see. This is what this game is gonna make like special in their quest submissions. There's all these different tools you can like inspect situations with and solve cases with. I think it's gonna be really cool.
Try it.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out, and we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio.
Got it.
Preem as hell, right? Well, that's not all. You can speed things up or rewind, whatever you like. Give it a try. Rewind, roll it back to the top. All good, neat. Now try fast forwarding a bit.
Plan simple. Do nothing odd. Don't be creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out.
Okay. You can also reset the recording. That'll take you right back to the beginning. Try it. Now for some fun. This here's why you came in the first place. In analysis mode, you get to view and even scan details of the enviro recorded by the BD Roller. Focus on the heat, the gun this gonk gets from his buddy at the beginning. Now scan it.
Plan simple. Do
Wait,
nothing
what?
odd. Don't get creative. You go in, snatch the cash, get out. And we sell the BD to those psycho freaks from the studio. And remember,
okay, right here.
Wait, what? We're scanning the gun.
Let's move on. Now heads up. In analysis mode, you can ferret out background noise and conversations if the roller got close enough. This tech records everything, every little detail, even the sights and sounds the roller was never aware of. To see the sources of the recorded sensory signals, switch to the audio layer in the editor. Go ahead and try that now. Okay, good. Now you should see several sound signatures.
Damn. Dude, this is some complex coding that goes behind this, man. Like,
6 case of Brosif and a couple of zappers.
Okay, we have a deal today on 2 flavors, Cuddy and Surf and everybody.
So, any thoughts?
Unbelievable. Seriously, like what's happening right next to me.
Yeah, it's how BD recording implants work. They pick up everything, all the elements in the background.
very interesting, man.
Makes them pop. Keep playing with the sound, explore it a bit. We'll move on when you get bored.
Wanna see you kissing the flooring? Money!
Sometimes you can analyze extra layers in the raw, stuff the roller's cyberware picked up.
Like what?
Ev's got Kiroshi optics that grab infrared, meaning you should be able to grab heat signatures from her recording.
Huh. Hella nice.
Damn.
Works on peeps too. Walk up to the wounded chick. Try scanning her. Alright, next thing. Scroll forward to the part where our artist gets a lead injection.
Or I will fucking drop you, I swear to God! Well, now, fucking head off!
See that?
Oh,
They
someone.
shot him and he never saw it coming.
Damn.
Will, here it comes. blinking thing over the entrance? Surveillance cam. Must have caught our shooter. You'll see in a sec. Cam feeds to the screen behind the clerk. Roll back to where the screen...
Dude, this is some serious inspection mode right here. I like this. Yeah. Is that the same guy that gave him the gun?
His own Chumba shot him.
Oh shit.
All along. Must have got a nice slice of cred on the black market for a BD like this. BD freaks are ready to pay a preem for a real flatline. Anyway, if you've seen enough, you can exit.
Dude, I like this. Yeah. That's cool, man.
Yeah, it's impressive,
Oof.
right? It's too bad most of the BDs we do here are only good for flogging the log.
So Braindance is a pretty big part of the Cyberpunk universe. It's not just something used for adult films. There is an awful lot to it. And there's two sides I'd really like you guys to help me explore. First is the lore. So how this actually fits.
Did you say it's used for adult films?
And then there's the gameplay side. So how players will be interacting with it. So Patrick, could you tell us more about the lore of Braindance?
I would love to. So in the world of Cyberpunk 2077, Braindance was invented way back in the early 2000s at UC Santa Cruz. It was developed as a way of recording a person's experiences and then playing them back for someone else so that they could relive them as though it was happening to them. It was originally used for things like therapy and prisoner rehabilitation, but by 2077 it's become this global media industry, including things like movies, mass entertainment, things like that, video games, some interactive things.
Got some lore going, guys.
As well. Now, in our game, we deal a lot with black brain dances, or XBDs as we call them, and there are different types of those, but the one that you saw in the trailer just there was a flatliner. Now that's where the person recording it actually dies during the recording. And it's popular with sort of an illicit kind of a thrill, but a mercenary can also use them for various things, and you'll see that in the game, of course.
And from the gameplay perspective, we have been working a lot throughout last years trying to figure out the best way how to use the braindance in the game as a mechanics. So
dude, they've been thinking about this stuff, guys.
Braindance editor mode. As a player, you will be able to run the braindance in the editor mode and see different clues that have been registered on the peripheral of given actor. Now, as a player, you can slide on the timeline of the recording, back and forth, trying to uncover different clues. And that clues are actually telling a story in the game. So, as a player, you will run different investigations that will lead you to different mysteries, and you will uncover them actually using that braindance as a mechanics in the game.
So, as Pavel was saying, we use Braindance as a storytelling tool. It's not a collectible. It's not something where you're going to go in and you're going to play it and you're going to be like, I've seen this before. What we use Braindance for is to give you a keyhole into the life of the residents of
Yeah, cool.
Things like
so
trauma,
does that mean you can miss certain story parts or certain clues, right?
It's in a story about a mercenary on the tough streets.
Or there's like different clues you can find
about some of the aspects
that give you different story branches.
Find really exciting, but you know,
that could be
while
cool.
You're both here, I'd love to know, what is it about Cyberpunk that you guys are really excited for? Patrick, why don't you start?
So one of the things that I'm most excited about in this game is the characters and the way they interact with the world. We've got this really interesting world that stretches all the way back to the Cyberpunk 2020 source material and all of these events and all of those things, but those don't mean anything unless they connect with characters. And so when we come up with a character, we start with their function. What is this person? What do they do in the story? But we don't stop there. We go back and we figure out, what was their childhood like? What was their upbringing like? What kind of obstacles did they face in this harsh reality, and did they overcome them? And how did they overcome them, or did they not overcome them, and why? And you can see all of those things in their environment, in their dialogues, in sort of how they operate in the world. And we come up with that for all of our characters. Now, you look at someone like Victor Vector, and you're going to see stories about his past in his environment and in his dialogue. You know, we come up with that stuff even if we don't use it in the game, because it helps inform us as to who these characters are.
And for me, I would not be myself if I would not say that I'm the most excited about our quests. like with our Witcher 3 team, with Patrick and like everybody.
Yeah, they know how to make quests. That's true.
The Witcher 3 time, we really have grown so much. We have learned so much, and we have used.
Witcher 3 had some really good quests, though, so I'm really looking forward to it.
We have made. And you will not find really a filler in this game. Like everything has a meaning. Like we put so much effort into making sure that everything is rewarding, is interesting, is talking about characters, as Patrick said, is talking about worlds, is talking about emotions, like touching the player in a really, like a real way. And I just can't wait
believe you, man.
Find out what you think.
Pavel, I know you mentioned story and quests and writing quests, and when I was last in the studio, I had a look and I saw a notebook on your desk, and I would love for you to show everybody this notebook.
Okay, Holly, I mean, you asked for it. So this is my notebook. It says Salsa Quest Designer.
Salsa Quest Designer, what?
Salsa. And I'm a quest designer. So I started this notebook when we were really starting Cyberpunk. At the very beginning, I wrote like a first note, and it says pretty much something along the lines of that we were starting with a prototype. And then, I kept on basically noting things that we've been working on.
That's a lot of notes.
I remember once when our concept
and they all crossed them off. So are they all in the game?
They said that they want to take a look on my notebook. I was like, what for actually? And they took some pictures. And they told me, because we are looking for a reference material for notes of a psychopathic killer. You may find maybe some of my notes in the game.
Damn, that's a lot of notes.
Thank you so much for joining me. I'm pretty lucky because I have read some of the stories that you and the team have written for Braindance, and I'm pretty excited for people to discover them. But before we do finish today's episode, there is just one more thing we'd like to talk about.
Give it to me, give it to me.
Earlier in this episode, I mentioned that media have been getting hands-on with the opening of Cyberpunk 2077, and they should be posting their impressions right about now. And if you missed anything from today's episode, don't worry, we'll be uploading everything to our channels very soon.
Man, I'm so excited.
On behalf of everybody at CD Projekt Red, we just want to say thank you so much for joining us for this, the very first episode of Night City Wire. But
so there's going to be more.
With episode 2 in just a few weeks. So.
Oh, just a few weeks. Oh boy. Yeah, that's it, man. Oh man. November 19th, guys. This is the game. This is the game, dudes. I am super excited for this one. I liked what I saw. Good God. I liked what I saw there. Yeah, man. Oh, what? An anime of Cyberpunk. That is... Weirdly, that is like the thing that got me most excited for some reason. Because, yeah, Studio Trigger is legit. They make good anime. So that actually makes me very excited. Other than that, the Braindance thing looked very interesting. It was like a new type of game feature that they're gonna play with a lot. So it looked pretty good, looked pretty fleshed out. That was definitely a simple scene, but I think that could be very interesting. I'm very curious if, like, going into one of those Braindance sequences allows you to branch off into different story elements. Like you, for example, you discover a certain clue, but there's actually 4 other clues you could have discovered, and depending which one you discover changes your perception of the story that's going on and can influence your decision making. That could be very interesting. Yeah, definitely cool. I like the fact that they're going to do more episodes of this. So this is not all they're going to reveal. In the next coming weeks up to launch, they're going to reveal a lot. So yeah, I saw some very interesting details there. We definitely got some more like gameplay segments in the trailer that we saw, and like different not really biomes, but different types of cultures you come across in different settings. Really looked very interesting. I'm super excited about this game, dudes. There's not anything else to say. I think that the setting speaks for itself. That guy with the little booklet, you notice that these guys are serious about this shit, and I love that. They've also talked about free updates to the PlayStation 5 consoles, so that's good. That's what CD Projekt Red always does with their titles. They give like free DLC, and if they do paid DLC, you're like sure you're gonna get worth for your money. Definitely with the Witcher DLCs, they've proven to be wanting to do that. So yeah, man, Cyberpunk 2077, guys. What do you guys think? Are you guys excited for this game? What type of V character do you want to play? Do you want to be a stealthy guy? Do you want to go guns blazing with all the body mods on you? Do you want to go more sneakily? What's your plan, guys? Let me know in the comments below if you guys are excited about this game, and if not, why you're not excited about the game. But I think most of the people will have some certain type of interest in this game. It's definitely interesting, to say the least. Yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a subscribe. It would be highly appreciated. I'll also leave my links to my other social media in the description below. And yeah, we'll be back again next week with another piece of content. I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.